Hey, it's Leanne and Simon, and welcome to our live Facebook today, where we're talking about opinions are everywhere. I'm going to do some sharing and you can say hello to everyone.
Oh, thanks, Lee. Well, hi to everyone. Great to be here on our weekly Facebook Live. Got a great topic lined up this evening. As Leanne said, opinions are everywhere, and aren't they at the moment?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're just joining us on the live, then pop your details into the comments. Let us know that you're online. Say hi. Hi, Shani. See you just jump on there. So pop your details in. Give us a wave. Say hi. Let us know that you've joined us. As I said, we've got an absolutely fantastic topic happening this evening, talking about opinions are everywhere. And particularly what's going on around the world at the moment. We've got plenty of opinions everywhere. So we're going to share a little bit about the topic, opinions are everywhere, and give some real life examples. Hi, Gabby, welcome. And hi to you. Hi, Dee, how are you?
Hello.
Michelle, g'day, welcome. Welcome to our Facebook Live this week. Who else we got out there? If you've just joined us, we can see people popping in. Let us know you're here. Pop your details in. Hi, Claire Perry. Welcome to you.
I'm just doing some sharing.
Lee's just doing some sharing across our other pages. Nick on the Gold Coast. Welcome, big fella. Good to have you here on our Facebook Live this week. So again, if you've just joined us, pop your details in. Let us know that you're here. Love to just personally welcome you to our Facebook Live. Peggy over there in WA. Big welcome to you. Thanks for joining us. Hi, Peggy. Adele, hello. G'day from beautiful WA. Luan on my daughter's... Oh, it's Luan on my daughter's account. Oh, that's funny. All right. Incognito. Tony on the Sunshine Coast, welcome to you. Paul Furness down in Newcastle, big welcome to you. Hello, Paul.
Hello.
Peggy, so nice to be
I
here.
know,
Thanks,
it feels
Peggy.
like we actually can see some other people.
We can
great.
see other people.
We're not lonely.
We're meant to be in Thailand. So, Wendy Clark, hello, welcome to you. Not sure where you are, Wendy, but you're normally up in the Northern Territory, but you're always all over the place.
Looking forward to learnings and sharings as we practice backflips at the Burley to keep healthy and alert. So who else is excited to be on a live video with other people? Who's excited? He's been home alone for a little while in isolation.
Tony Gorman says, hi guys, great to be here from the sunny coast. Welcome to you, of course.
I'm sure there's some people that have been at home
so
in
again,
isolation.
If you've just joined us, pop your details and we'd love to, in the comments, just let us know you're here. Say hi and we'd love to welcome you to our Facebook Live. Got a great topic this evening. Wendy's down in Shell Harbour. Thanks, Wendy. Thanks for letting us know where you are.
Glad you're here,
good to have you here. And Nick, great that you're here as well.
Awesome. All right, well, let's get rocking and rolling.
Let's get rocking and rolling. We just recorded the video.
We did.
Just recorded the video for a website.
And I've got a blooper video, which I'm going to upload later. It's pretty funny.
Who's that? Michelle says, I'm excited about the live streams. Sanity, they are.
Yes.
Penny says, me, oh God, with the kids and Paul. What, the kids and Paul are with you watching?
At home.
Or they're just at home with you?
They've been at home with her.
Oh, well, it's very interesting what's going on.
Interesting.
And opinions are everywhere.
They surely
A
are.
bit like assholes, really. Everyone's got one.
Oops. You can't say that.
Some of them are not so good either. All right. Well, let's go on to our opinions are everywhere. Georgina Chan, hello, welcome to you. And Debbie Sue, welcome to you from Plainland in Queensland. I don't know where Plainland. Where's that? Where is Plainland?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Maybe you can share, Debbie Sue. Where is Plainland? Peggy, they're at home. Everyone's at home.
I was going to say that, but you beat me to it.
Thanks, Michelle. All right, so opinions are everywhere. What's good about opinions, Lee? From my perspective, one of the great things about opinions is some of them can be valuable.
Yes, only some.
Yeah, and they can give you a valuable perspective, right? So you and I might be having a conversation together, and we're able to share with each other our valuable perspective.
And it's not always the same.
Oh, so you're going to say it's not always valuable.
It's not always valuable. No, it's not always the same either. Sometimes our opinions might be different on things.
Yeah. Well, that'd be horrible if they were always the same.
Sometimes they're the same.
So opinions, right?
Hey, Leslie, Graft and Laidley.
Oh, okay, Laidley. Yeah, I know where Laidley is. And Gatton, not Grafton. You just can't read. No, you haven't got your glasses
Okay.
on. So out near lately. Yes, I know what that is. Thank you. All right. Deb Stewart says, hello, Simon and Leanne. Lovely to see your happy faces. Thanks, Deb.
Anyway, so
opinions.
Yes.
Opinions are valuable perspective that you can share with somebody.
Valuable.
Can be.
Yes.
Can be.
Depends where it comes from.
Yeah, and opinions you can receive from a trusted advisor, possibly someone you trust, your board of directors.
A mentor, a coach, or a...
And they can give you opinions, right? And you probably tend to value... Oh, interrupting our Facebook Live with their phone going off. Jeff Nixon, hello Jeff. See you just jump on there. Welcome to you. Debbie Sue said, it's just because I've been on the computer all day, or are you two slightly blurry? I don't know. I don't know if we're blurry. Let us know if we're blurry on your end.
Because I can't see it. I've got all these bright lights in my eyes. I can't actually see.
Yeah, got too many bright lights. But look, let me click the screen and see if it focuses. All right, maybe. I don't know. Don't know. It doesn't look any different to us at this point, but hopefully that's fixed it if it did. Jeff says, hi everyone from Euroa in Victoria. All right. Claire says not blurry. Michelle says not blurry. So
it's your eyes, Debbie.
I guess it's you, Deb. All right. So we go back to opinions of valuable, trusted advisors, your board of directors. Now, Lee, what's a board of directors?
It's people that you look up to for advice and guidance and different things in different areas of your life. Yeah.
So you might have somebody on your board of directors who has a great marriage and relationship, and you admire those people, the way they conduct themselves, speak to each other, their marriage, etc., longevity, whatever it might be. And you might put them on your board of directors as somebody who you feel is an inspiring, almost like a bit of a mentor or leader in that area. And then you might have somebody else who inspires you in business. And that could be somebody that you seek valuable information from, somebody who you trust to give you the right answers to things that you might be looking for. So they might be on your board of directors.
And they might not know that they're on your board of directors.
No, not at all.
Just up in your mind, you're kind of looking to them for those different inspiration and ideas.
Jeanette says, hey, Leanne and Simon, hello to you.
Yeah, sorry, I cut you off.
No, that's all right. Do you have any other, who else would be on your board of directors?
Someone that you look to for, fitness, like health and fitness.
Yep.
They might be, really great in that area, and you might want to, follow them.
Getting lots of love there. Somebody's giving us lots of love. I don't know who
it's
the picture is. Oh, it's Debbie Sue. Thanks,
we
Debbie.
love you too. So there could be all different people, and maybe that fitness person might not have the best relationships. You're not looking to them for everything. You're just looking to them for that particular avenue. Excellent.
And that's somebody that's on your board of directors. And like Lee said, those board of directors doesn't have to be people that they know that you've got them on a role model type environmental status.
They might not be friends. They might just be people like you, like Gary Vee.
Could be somebody online.
Yeah.
Could be somebody that you follow online that you think is a great inspiration. All right. So opinions. When somebody gives you an opinion, you should only accept what feels true to you. And that's important, right? Because not all opinions that come your way are going to be opinions that you necessarily value.
Or that you want to take on board and follow, right?
Correct. So who do we seek opinions from?
Well, it depends. You might go and jump on Google and get opinions from all these people you don't know.
That's a good one. There's lots of good opinions on Google.
You might go on Facebook and ask a question and get opinions from everybody.
Well, you'll get some pretty good opinions on Facebook if you ask a question as well.
It depends what kind of opinions you're looking for.
Well, we also have, so let's say you're looking for an opinion about something to do with your health, right? Mm-hmm. You might go to a doctor and the doctor's going to give you what? A cure?
No, probably an opinion.
An opinion, all right.
On what they think is wrong, because it's really for them, it's a guessing game. Yeah. They don't actually know unless it's something that they can test for.
Yeah.
So if it's something like, for example,
you're symptomatic.
A bad thing like cancer, they can test for that and they know that you have it.
Yeah.
But if it's just something that something's hurting or something's not going right.
Well, you turn up with symptoms.
Yeah.
Right?
Those symptoms could be the same thing for 50 different things. Right? Yeah. So they're just at that point guessing what it is and giving you antibiotics or something to try and fix it.
So when you go to a doctor and he gives you your opinion, I guess there's a couple of things you can do, right? Number one is the doctor's going to refer you to maybe a specialist, and that specialist is then more specialised in that area, and they're going to be able to talk to you about what it is that's going on with you, right? Alternatively, you could go and seek the opinion of another doctor. And I know that, you know, a lot of people trust everything that's said by a doctor. And this is nothing against doctors at all. This is just an opinion, right? It's about, do we take the opinion on board, or do we actually go and seek another opinion from somebody else? And that could be somebody who's more qualified.
Yep.
Right.
And a great example is some friends of ours who, you know, got some scans done and the scans weren't read properly.
Yep.
But deep down, she felt, well, really, I don't take that opinion.
Yeah.
That there's nothing wrong.
Well, didn't feel like those.
Didn't feel that it was.
They were getting the response.
Yeah. So the opinion was there's nothing wrong. But so she pushed the point and got another opinion, and finally found the opinion that, yes, well, there is something wrong, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, if you go with your gut on the opinion, that's kind of the best way to go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I'm West.
Deb Stewart says, board of directors is someone you respect, someone you trust, someone who is genuine, someone who is a reliable, authentic source. Yeah, absolutely.
You missed it.
Debbie says there are opinions and there are educated opinions. Yep, that's true. Board of directors, Andy Andrews, which is a great author that I've read numerous books of his and follow his Facebook page, and you know, I think he's really good in the way that he presents his outcomes and personal development. And Andy Andrews talks about a board of directors, and it's one of the things that he recommends that we have in life is that we surround ourselves with people who are sitting on our board of directors. Michelle says, in the way we are programmed to trust, you have to go with your gut. Trust your intuition, of course. And Dee says, doctor? Lol. Yes, indeed.
And we're not just talking about doctors. And look, we're not picking on doctors. Nothing against doctors.
No,
it's just using that as an example.
But anyway, so you can seek qualified opinions from people who are professionals, right? Who know something greater than you do. So you're not going to self-diagnose through Dr. Google. You could try to, but so it's always, you know, you've got to go out and seek the opinion of somebody else. So that's one thing. Of course, the most important thing once you've done all that, Lee, is what?
You need to make a decision.
Yep.
And you need to know for yourself, right? You need to know for yourself that is the right opinion. That
Michelle said, trust your instinct.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Trust your intuition. So you do have to know for yourself. That's a big thing. And if that means getting further to the bottom of whatever it is, to feel comfortable in yourself that you've explored all the avenues and all the options. Gabby says, I had to go through 3 different doctor opinions before I found one that believed me that my son had a hearing problem. It ended up being a very expensive way to follow my intuition. Wow, well, there you go. And that's
it was worth doing it.
Yeah, obviously you get to the bottom of it. Deb said, and at the end of the day, know for yourself. Yep, absolutely. Isidore says, my daughter is a doctor and I don't always agree with her. That's very good. Very true. So you've got to know for yourself. But then once you listen to the opinions of others, you've then got to own the decision that you make, right? So you spoke about making the decision, but you've got to own that. That decision is yours and yours alone. It's not, that decision's not made by the professionals or the doctor or anyone else. It's actually just a decision that you've got all the facts together and you're going to own it yourself. So you've sought the opinions of others and then you've got that sorted.
Absolutely.
And how does that make you feel?
It makes you feel empowered.
When
you've made the decision based on, you know, following your intuition.
Yep. And it's pretty freeing, I think, when you make that decision. It's, you know, you've come to a conclusion, you've made a decision based on the opinions that you've got. But you've got to be careful not to seek too many opinions, because there is times when...
you confuse yourself.
There's times when we can seek the opinions of others, and some people do it use it in a really disempowering way, where they actually disempower themselves by seeking the opinions of others to seek, what are they looking for? They're looking for people to agree with them. They're looking for agreeance. So they'll seek the opinions of others so that they can get people to agree with them, so that they feel good about the decision that they're going to make, or they feel good about justifying their decision. But then there's another one where you seek the opinions, where you actually don't seek the opinions of others, but the opinions are coming at you. And who are they coming from?
Usually your well-meaning friends and family.
Your well-meaning friends and family. And they're probably the ones that will give you their opinion most freely. Whether you want it or not, they're going to share it with you anyway. So the opinions of family and friends can come at you thick and fast. Peggy says, we need to make up our own mind and go with our gut feeling about the opinion. Know for yourself, really. You know your own body, so listen to it, says Maureen. Thanks, Maureen. Gabby says validation. Of course, people are looking for opinions. They're looking for validation. So what do you have to do? You've got to trust yourself, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Trust yourself. Now, how do we trust ourselves? I mean, obviously, we grow up through life, Lee. What influences our, our belief in ourselves, but allows us to then make decisions? Where do they come from? Where does that?
Well, it's really from the opinions that you've had in the past, right?
Yep.
From all different people.
Yep. So it's the influence in life that you've received from other adults, through your upbringing, through teachers, whether it be school teachers, university teachers, whether it be mentors in your life, whether it be bosses who you've worked for. Claire Perry says, it took me 7 years and 5 doctors to get my diagnosis of vascular Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. I always know there was more to it, but the doctors wouldn't listen until one doctor would, and he did the genetic test, and let me just go see more, and I got the diagnosis. Well, there you go. And that's just a great example. Thanks, Claire, for sharing that personal story. I appreciate it.
I can't say that.
Our paradigms we have created over time through all walks of life. And they are paradigms, yep. But, the way we conduct ourselves, the way we handle ourselves.
When you seek the opinion of others, remember it is their opinion, not necessarily yours. Remember that when you get the person's opinion, you may not like their answer.
And you may not. You may not, Jeff, absolutely. And that's what we're saying. Some opinions will come at you freely, and some of the opinions you're not going to agree with at all.
Agree to disagree.
And you take it on board. Take it on board and let it go through to the keeper, as I say. Mm-hmm. So just let it go and forge ahead anyway. Lee, in today's economic climate, we're seeing the opinions of people everywhere. And what's the biggest influencer of that today?
The media.
The media. So the media have their opinions, and they then form those opinions and set them out upon everyone else through negative publicity, scaremongering. What else?
Oh gosh,
all sorts of things.
So much stuff, and you know what? Like, there's so much information out there at the moment about everything. You know, what's happening with the schools and what's happening with the virus, and how many are sick, and
what's happening with business.
What's happening with business?
Whether it's viable to get involved in an online business.
So what we've learned, because we're usually on a media ban, but we've got to be informed with certain things. We don't go and look at all the hoo-ha and the opinions of everybody online, because there's lots of them. When we want the information, we go straight to the source, which is the government. Yeah. The government's going to give you the straight information. You're going to know exactly what's going on. You're not going to hear all the hearsay and all that kind of stuff. So.
Yeah, or the health department. So either that. But yeah, media can be a big influence. And of course, in today's economic climate, everyone's got their opinion. So they're going to share their opinion with you freely. Mm-hmm. And share what they think. And they're going to share what they think is going to happen. And imagine what this would do. And imagine how this could happen. And people are going to have their opinions. And some of those opinions are going to be unjustified. Some of those opinions are going to be totally left field. And some of them are going to be like a Chinese whisper, where they've gone from one person to another, and those opinions get blown out of proportion and not even what they started out to be. Mm-hmm. So,
exactly. So
all right.
Know for yourself, basically, with all of that. So
know for yourself.
Bypass all the opinions on the important stuff and just go straight to the source.
So, Lee, I've got a great quote that I want to share with everyone, and I'm just going to read it out here. So, the greatest mistake that you can make in life is to be continually fearing that you will make one. How's that?
Yeah.
So, the greatest mistake you can make in life is to be continuously fearing that you will make one. And that keeps a lot of people stuck. That keeps a lot of people just stuck in a rut.
Because they're worried they're going to make the wrong decision.
Yeah, so they get caught up in fear, and they get caught up worrying about the opinions of others, right? So what are other people going to think? Some people value other people's opinions too much, and they don't value their own opinion enough. So
and they're valuing someone's opinion who really has no, what's that saying?
Thanks, Peggy. Thanks, Maureen, for the liking on that quote.
So they don't have no right have an opinion on that topic because they know nothing, like they're not experienced in that topic, if that makes sense. That's not what I meant. I didn't know the right wording, but you know what I mean.
Dee says, very true, keeps one frozen. Wendy says, love that. So I'll read it again. The greatest mistake that you can make in life is to be continually fearing that you will make one.
Well, mistakes is where success comes from. You've got to make mistakes here and there and fall over and graze your knee and get back up. And, at the moment, no one knows what we should be doing because we haven't done it before, right?
That's right.
So just do what you need to do and follow your gut and,
Gabby says, been there, done that, never will be afraid. Good on you, Gabby. Michelle says, uneducated. Absolutely. So the biggest thing about all of this is opinions. Everyone has one. Some of them are not so good. Some of them are.
You're going to say it again.
Opinions are like, you've got to take what you want on board and leave the rest. And that's probably the best thing you can do is at the end of the day, don't let the opinions of others hold you back. Don't let the opinions of others hold you down. But certainly let the opinion of others rise you up, because there is opinions where people will actually be giving you positive information that can actually be very empowering. And that's a good thing. So, keep a lookout for those and keep your social distance from, keep your social distance from the opinions. What are you doing?
I'm taking a photo.
Taking a photo of the live stream. So the opinion of others, opinions are everywhere. And as we said, some are good, some are bad, some are not so good, some are great, and some are valuable, and some are perspective. And if you look at opinions from a perspective point of view, and if you're ever offering somebody your opinion, always come from an empowering place, always come from a place of, maybe see their side. Say, look, I understand where you're coming from, but can I share my perspective on that? And so you're actually giving them a perspective, as opposed to giving them a dogmatic opinion to try and change their mind. Whereas a perspective can shift somebody's thinking naturally because they might look at it differently. And that's something I've learned being in the personal development space, Lee, for all this time, is perspectives are empowering.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
absolutely. Gabby says we should also be aware of how our opinions affect others.
Totally. Absolutely. And that was just an example of what I shared about giving someone giving somebody else your perspective rather than your opinion. They can be two very different things.
Absolutely.
So that's it for us. That's a great topic. Opinions are everywhere, and they certainly are at the moment with what's going on in Australia and around the world. And we want to send our love and best wishes to everybody
and
that's
virtual
out there.
hugs.
And virtual hugs. And we want to say a big thank you for joining us on our Facebook Live tonight. And of course, just for being around. I think, life as we know it is changing at the moment. And then you can really empower yourself and embrace that change.
Absolutely. And you know what? There's going to be a lot more stuff online. I've seen lots of businesses going online. There's online yoga. There's online everything. So
I've got a good yoga app called Downward Dog or Down Dog. Yeah, I think it's Down Dog. Down Dog. And it's a great yoga app. So if you're looking for a yoga from home app, go get Down Dog.
So look, we'll still be here. So come and get your fix each week on a Tuesday at this point. So
next week it won't be on a Tuesday because I'm not here next Tuesday. So I'll still do on a.
Where are you going? You're leaving me.
I'll be up with my son. So
okay.
Next week it could be
another day.
Yeah, maybe Wednesday.
No, not Wednesday.
Oh, not Wednesday.
Maybe Monday.
Might be Monday.
we'll see what happens. Anyway, each week we'll be here.
We will.
All right, guys. Well, have a good one.
Thanks, everybody.
Keep
thanks
safe.
for joining us, and thanks for your comments.
Bye.
Love to have you here. Bye-bye.